You have a new stadium in downtown Detroit. You need people to come to that.
But they're not gonna come if you're still stuck in that same realm of like.
They don't come to see Blake dunk on somebody's shit.
But is Blake really dunk on people like that right now?
Nah, you wildin'.
Yeah.
He was still yam on somebody. Come on.
Blake Griffin is a big
not
name.
jumping out the gym like he used to.
Like Blake Griffin is a big name. You just got a new stadium downtown. All you want to do is try to make the playoffs, compete, and put people in the seats. You cannot have a new stadium downtown and think we gonna come to watch Reggie Jackson hoop. No.
I also think Drummond and Blake got a chance to both be all-stars. If you're the Pistons, you instantly, now you have two all-stars.
Yeah. The Pistons could possibly win 50 games. I wouldn't be floored if they won 50 games. I wouldn't be floored.
I wouldn't be either.
They also have Dwayne Casey. Like, we can't act like Dwayne Casey isn't a good coach.
They win 50? Hell no.
Dwayne Casey,
I think they win 50.
I think they can win 50 though.
Yeah. We can't act like Dwayne Casey isn't a good coach. Dwayne Casey is a good coach.
Look, when healthy,
I wouldn't be floored.
When healthy, Blake Griffin is still a top 15 player in the NBA. When healthy.
I don't believe that.
When healthy, I disagree with that. I disagree with that. I disagree with that. I disagree with that. He's not healthy. His biggest problem was he wasn't healthy. Even last year when he was healthy, he was playing great. Then Bell knocked him out, and then Austin Rivers dumbass fell on his leg, and then by then you get traded because you got hurt again. Two freak accidents.
But that greatness was just in volume though.
And it wasn't just in volume though, because they were winning.
What was he offering?
But they were winning though. They weren't. They were playing good.
It was like 4-0. They went like 4-0, and then they became like a 500 team.
But they were still all the way up until it happened. But also
everybody was getting hurt.
Doc used 37 plus different lineup combinations last year because everybody was hurt. Patrick Beverly hurt himself before the season. That's supposed to be your point guard. That's supposed to guard people and also help get Blake the ball. And then Teodosic had plantar fasciitis in his leg. They was bringing up people from the G League, rotating them in and out. Blake got concussed by JaVale, and he tore his knee. When did you ever have a chance? And DJ was still standing in the middle, taking up possessions and doing nothing in the paint.
DJ and Blake isn't as good as Drummond and Blake should be.
Drummond is like DJ on steroids.
If you just look at
from like an offensive perspective.
On steroids?
I don't think you can name a front line better as far as center power forward combo in the NBA than Blake and Drummond ideally. You can't name one. I'm not even giving you Boogie and Draymond. No, Boogie doesn't have Achilles, and Draymond, both of them better than Draymond. There's no front line in the NBA better than those two. So I wouldn't. The paint should be locked down. That should be theirs. Every single game that Detroit plays, the paint should be Detroit. Should nobody get a rebound? They should out rebound everyone all year. I wouldn't be floored if they won 50 games. Also, Reggie Jackson isn't terrible. The Pistons were better. No, listen. Before he sprained his ankle, he was out for like 3 months with an ankle sprain. The Pistons weren't awful. They weren't awful last year.
They were a borderline playoff team.
A borderline playoff team, and you bring in Blake. And again, we're in the East. If we in the West, hell no. But we in the East. What, they in the Central Division?
Yeah.
I wouldn't be floored if they won the division. Now, I think Indiana's a better team, but I wouldn't be floored. Like, floored.
The Clippers also last year, even with trading Blake, finished 42-4.
Yeah.
I mean, like even with having traded him, I think they were only 3 games away from, and they finished 10th in the NBA. It's the East.
Yeah, it's the East. I don't think.
Lou Williams kicked it up. He was almost off.
No. I mean, no, he did because he did, but he did that after literally once Blake got hurt, there was nobody on that court to take shots anymore. And also,
so then that would just prove my point. Blake in volume. Blake was only good in volume.
No, and also Danilo got hurt as well. So think about this. If you come into the season as the Clippers and you looking at your starters, Danilo tore a muscle in his ass, literally in his ass, was out with a hurt ass. Patrick Beverly tears his ACL, MCL last year, or
he's had like microfracture surgery.
Okay, well he had microfracture surgery, so something was fucked up. Teodosic get plantar fasciitis. It's literally Blake and you out there with DJ and G Leaguers. What the f you want them to do? Huh?
Lou Will.
I mean, yeah, Lou Will, but Lou Will was coming off the bench until Blake basically got traded, and then they started starting him, and even then he's still coming off the bench, giving you 23 and 5. Like, it wasn't just, like, it was literally Blake out there by himself with DJ. DJ can't score. When the last time you seen somebody call a play for DeAndre Jordan, they dumped a ball down him, he catch the ball, turn around, hit a move, and score. Can you remember that?
They impacts the game in other ways though.
But I'm asking you, can you remember that? But if you threw the ball down to Andre Drummond, you could.
Valuable just because he can't do that doesn't mean he's like a liability.
Yeah, but I think his value is the same kind of value of a Clint Capella, which is why which still
has a lot of value.
No, I agree.
Yeah, he can't be the best player on your team, G. You not winning if DJ the best player on your team.
Not only you're not winning, but also even looking at offensively, Clint Capella is light years ahead of DeAndre Jordan.
Is he really? I want to say light years.
He's like, what the f can DeAndre Jordan do other than catch lobs and put the ball back?
Rarely can score with someone on his back.
Yeah, I saw that being hit a
Post Capella up?
Huh?
He struggles with me.
I'm not trying to. So what? Capella not a better scorer than DJ in the pick and roll?
It's the same thing.
It's not the same thing. I saw Capella catch the ball last year and Euro step somebody and lay the ball up. When the you seen DeAndre Jordan Euro step a man and lay the ball up?
That's the only difference.
What the you mean? That's a huge difference. DJ can't do on offense.
That's a huge difference.
What did he do? What did DJ do other than catch lobs?
Did DJ give you what, like 12?
Huh?
DJ gives you 12, right? Around like 12, 11?
Barely.
Barely.
Nah, like
14,
DJ can give you like.
How much is he average?
I mean, look. DJ might this year average like 18, 19 points. Maybe.
You on drugs?
Oh my
Okay.
You on drugs?
Okay.
I'm not upset at 15 though.
Okay, wait. 18, wow. But he might give you 16, 17.
No,
reason being is reason being is he's fucking athletic, so you're going to score by mistake. And also he's gonna get like 12 rebounds. So if you get 12 rebounds, I'm assuming 4 of them are offensive rebounds, just duck the damn ball. That right there is like 8, 10 points, and then the rest of it, figure it out. But that don't mean he's better at the art of scoring than what Clint Capella is. No. Clint Capella got way. If I give Clint Capella the ball at 12 feet away from the rim, he might do something with it. If I give DJ the ball 12 feet from the rim, know what he gonna do? Turn around, look for somebody passing the ball.
That's more your
He gonna get the ball, turn around, tell the man to come and hand the ball off to him.
He's not that much better.
That is fair. Yeah.
I'm not upset at that.
Yeah.
I'm not, but I also think DJ is good. Like, I mean, he was
They're
all
both really valuable in the league.
Yeah, definitely.
No, they are. But
we're not arguing that.
But even in the context of Drummond, right? Drummond, like I said, is DJ on steroids because he gonna still give you the rebounds. He also gonna give you at least 3 to 4 more points per game than him. And Drummond can pass his ass off. For him to be that big and play down low, he passes his ass off. Like if you see him in the mid and the high post, he passes people open all the time, and that's something that DeAndre Jordan can't do. If you give DeAndre Jordan the ball that's not 8 feet away from the basketball rim, he don't know what it's like. Charles Barkley said, put that man in the gym and tell him he can't dunk, and he not gonna score.
He gonna turn around, tell somebody to come here and hand him the ball off and like set the screen for him and roll to the rim. Drummond, you get that man the ball 12 feet away from the rim. I'm not worried about what that man gonna do with the ball. And also,
Drummond averaged 3 assists last year, which isn't amazing, but still, he gave you 16 and 15.
And also, they have more shooting than what they had last year. It's the second year of Luke Kennard. I like Luke Kennard. I think Luke Kennard has a chance to be like a JJ Redick type guy. Stanley Johnson's 3 is improving. If Reggie can stay healthy, they also got Ish Smith off the bench. They also added Zaza, which is good for relief of Blake or Drummond. So again, I wouldn't be floored if they won 50 games.
That's just a mid.
I'm not picking them to win 50 games, but I wouldn't be shocked if they won 50 games. The Pistons don't have a bad team. So for the Pistons, you bring in Blake, like the Heat. If the Heat add Jimmy, they could possibly win 50 games. I wouldn't be floored.
It depends who they trade. Now,
granted, they were probably losing the first or second round. Them winning 50 games don't make them a championship team, but we not playing for that. I just want playoff revenue. Come your ass to my arena.
But I still don't think Blake's like that as good as y'all make him out to be, though. That's just my.
It's just been hurt.
I mean, look.
You can't. There's not that many big men in NBA history that have put up the numbers that he had. He just ain't never been healthy.
I don't think you can build a championship team around Blake Griffin. No, I do not.
I agree.
But that don't mean you can't get to the playoffs with Blake Griffin.
That's fair.
Blake could be the best player on a 4th seed.